Yo, what is going on, boys? It is Maze and I'm back with another YouTube video today. Hope you guys are doing good. And today we are on MLB The Show 21. This is my first, honestly, this is my first video outside of Madden. Never mind even on MLB, on any other game. This is my first video on any other game, so hopefully it does well. But, you know, I kind of understand if, you know, the people that enjoy Madden, you guys aren't going to watch this. So either way, I'm just dropping this video for homies that do play MLB because I have really enjoyed playing this game, and you know, I'm just having a good time. So I might drop some content. I'm gonna test run it a little bit. If no one enjoys it, then I'll keep going back to Madden. If people enjoy it, then I'll do a bit of both. We'll see how it goes. But either way, I'm here to show you guys how to make some stubs, some good stubs making methods in the game. I did get a lot of help on this last night. I want to thank the homie Jack and the homie Tighten Up for giving me a lot of help on this because, you know, I was having some troubles. I'm a lot newer to the game. As you can see, I'm on Xbox, so I'm very new. I haven't played an MLB game in over 6 years. So, yeah. Either way, though, I have learned a very good way to make stubs, and it's been super, super easy. I know I don't have a ton right now, but that's because I haven't really grinded out as much as possible, you know what I mean? But I was grinding out for like 20 minutes, and I got up to like 8K, 9K. So it's honestly really, really easy to make these stubs. It takes like 2 seconds. Even if you have like 10 stubs, you can literally start with that, honestly. You can start with almost any amount of stubs, and you can go from there. But before I get started on this video, make sure to drop a sub down below on the channel for the best coin making methods, stub making methods, and MUT tips, MLB tips, any stuff like that. I am a Madden channel technically, but I will be posting MLB videos if this video does well, or more videos in the future do well on MLB. Make sure to drop that sub down below. And I also usually stream some MLB if you guys want to check out MLB streams as well. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go to the marketplace, and I kind of want to just give you guys an example that this is just flipping players. If you guys already know how to flip players, then this may be very easy for you, or you already know what it is. If you don't know how to flip players, then this is probably the best video for you. This is pretty much what I do on Madden as well, as just flip players, so that's why I have a very good understanding of it, but I'm going to try my best to explain it as easy as possible. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to my completed orders, just to give you guys some insight on how I'm doing this and how easy it really is. So we'll just start even here. You guys see, we'll start with Devers. So Rafael Devers, I sold him for 1,270. And then if I go to the other page, I bought him for 1,031. So that's kind of just a little insight on that. I mean, after tax, that's like 120 stubs. So it doesn't seem like a lot, but you can see how many players I'm doing this with. You know, buy 850, sell 852, 852, 853, 853. You guys see the times. So I'm obviously doing this very, very quickly, but they sell, and you buy and sell them so quickly. You even see here, 855, buy 36, sell 138 at 903. Not even 10 minutes it took for this to sell, and I made like maybe like 80 stubs on that. So it's super, super easy to do this. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight. So you're even seeing buy 28, I'm selling for 130. I bought another Devers for 1020 and I sold it for 1295. I mean, just stuff like that. I bought this Andrelton Simmons, sorry, I said his name wrong, for 1339. I think I have an active order on him right now for 1730. So, you know, it's very easy. You know, I just wanted to show you guys a couple of the ways that I'm doing it. So the first thing that I did, if you are starting out with not a lot of stubs, the first thing that I was told to do, you go to the filter, and then you can go to minimum overall, you can go to 60, and then go to max overall 70. That's probably the best way to start this one out, because it kind of gives you the lower range of players, but it's still very, very easy to make stubs off those. So you can kind of pick a random position. I usually go first base, second base, third base. You kind of just go along the lines, but you can go random. So second base, all right? So we need to pretty much pay attention to the sell now and the buy now. Obviously, that makes sense. But any low sell now compared to a high buy now is always a good way to look at it. So you pretty much are looking for the lowest sell now for the highest buy now. All right, so let's go along real quick and we'll see what's up. So, I mean, we're seeing, remember, there is 10% tax in this as well. So you need to make sure to implement that. So I'm going to give you guys an example. So we'll start here. So we see a very low sell now of 25. It's pretty much the lowest one on this whole entire list besides the 0. And then a very high buy now of 108 on a 68 overall. So what we're going to do is do a buy on this. All right, so 25, you guys see there is a sell option for 20. I mean, there's a buy option for 25. I'm going to create a buy order just one above that, just because I want to be the highest one on the list. So if anyone needs to, you know, sell it, they're going to get the highest price for that. So I'm going to create a buy order of 26. So once this ends up going through, because usually people just go through their binder and they'll just be selling players off. It's a lot easier than that, you know? And then you'll see that you can actually sell these. It'll show 108. So I'll, you know, once I end up getting this player, I'll sell him for like 105. And then if you take, so you guys see right there, buy order for Greg Garcia completed for 26 stubs. right off the bat. Literally took 2 seconds. So now what I'll do is I'll go to my inventory and I will look up his name. So now we see the Greg Garcia right here. So let's go over here. Let's go to sell option now. We'll create a sell order for, I'll create it for 105 because it's the cheapest sell order. And, you know, people will just, you know, whatever, they're going to buy it for that. So I'm going to put it up for 105, and now that is an active order right now. So if you take 10% tax off of that, so 105, you pretty much are subtracting 10 from that. So it's just 95. You will get 95 stubs for doing this. Okay, 95 subs. And remember, we bought it for we bought it for 26, sorry. We bought it for 26. That's like 80 stubs. 80 stubs right there, like 70, 80 stubs. Super, super easy. Takes 2 seconds. So that's pretty much essentially all we're doing this whole entire time. We're really buying low and selling high. And I know it seems like a really weird process, but some people just don't try and do the buy orders. They'll just take the lowest sell order for some reason, and it happens a lot. It's kind of like the way it works in Madden for some people that know the Madden market. People will not filter down enough and they'll just buy the cheapest card that they see, but there is a lot cheaper cards. So I'll go along and do this once again. So now we will go up to I'll go 60, and then for people with higher overall stubs, I usually go to like 83 now because I have about like almost 10k. Let's go to shortstop real quick. So you guys are seeing some higher overall cards here, so you guys can do the math real quick. I mean, you guys see one here for 4,200, 3,300. I mean, if that goes down, you can get like 500 stubs for that. So let me do the math real quick on this. So if I bought this card for about 3,400, right, and then I sold him for the 4,200 buy now that he's going for, it would sell after tax would be 3,700. That's about like 300 stubs right there if I'm doing my math correctly. So let me see if I can maybe get lucky and set a buy order on this card for, I'll do 3,400, okay? Because that's about, like I said, that's about 300 stubs we're making in profit. So hopefully I can end up getting that for 3,400, and then I'll sell it back for the 4,200, and it's easy profit right there. It's super, super easy. So okay, you guys will see here, of course, there's 0, but the only thing with the golds is that you can only, as you see, one of my Rios just sold Rios. I'm sorry, some of the names are pretty bad at pronouncing, but 86 stubs right there. I bought them for about 25. Super easy. But some of these are going for 0. You'll see the sell now is 0, and you'll say, oh, that's pretty good. But the lowest amount that you can actually put it up for is 1,000. So you need to watch out for that at least. You know, I mean, this one still isn't even that bad. You'd probably make about 100 stubs from this if you tried this one out. I could set a buy order for 1,000, and maybe someone would sell that to me, and then I could sell it up for 1,230, and then that would be like 100 stubs right there. I could do that, but you know, I kind of want to stray away from the 0 sometimes when it comes to higher overall players. So even this one isn't even bad. 155, and then if you sell it back for 328, you take 32 off it. That's about like 140 stubs right there. I could do that if I really wanted to. If we one of them. Okay, so yeah, so 322 now. I mean, you know, I mean, we still could do it, but I think you guys get it. So there you go. There you go. Right there. The buy order just completed. Shoe make. So what we're going to do is go to my inventory for 3,400, shoe make, and then all I do is just type in the player's name. If you ever forget the player's name, you can just go back to your completed orders. That's kind of the best way I've done it. So let's go back to the shoe make, and then bang, we will sell him for the 4,200 that we said we would. And then after tax, you guys already saw the price that we would get, so it's 3,780, and we bought it for 3,400. So that is 300 stubs, 380 stubs right there. Which is super easy to make, and I'm, you know, hopefully someone ends up buying it, of course, but they usually do. It doesn't really take that long for them to buy it. Sometimes it really doesn't take that long. And then we can just go back to my order, completed orders. So you guys saw this Rios sell, or Rios, and I bought him for 30, and I sold him for 95. I mean, obviously there is tax involved, but there's still profit right there. So it's pretty much the whole entire thing. You're pretty much just filtering down. Hopefully, you know, you can get some buy orders for very cheap cards. It's a lot easier to do it with the super, super cheap cards because they usually buy and sell really quickly because people are doing sets for them. But, you know, sometimes, I mean, you can try it out. So this Todd Frazier, 27, his buy is 136. So I will set a buy of 29, and you know, someone will probably sell that because that's more than the quick sell price, and then I can just put them up. I can put them up for 130. Bang, already done. 60 for 249. That's a really and I just bought one for 249 by accident. Misclick. All right. Okay, cool. Well, let's try that again. 65. I'm gonna set that for, and I'm gonna go make sure I sell that Matt Duffy back. I just lost a few stubs right there. Sometimes that does happen, but hey, you know, it's okay. We all make mistakes. I bought one for about 200. Very unfortunate. Let me go sell that back real quick. I'll put it on for 245. So yeah, we definitely lost some stubs there, about like 40 stubs, but it's all good. There is a buy order up for 65 right there. Someone else kind of made a buy order for 65, so that's a little unfortunate, but hey, you know, hopefully that ends up getting bought. And that is pretty much all we are doing this whole entire time. That's pretty much all we're doing. You guys see the sell order just completed for Matt Duffy, thankfully, okay, thankfully, at least we got rid of him. But that's it. That's pretty much it. And we have a couple of active orders right here. So say your active orders fill up. They're all the way down to the bottom of the screen because you're sitting there buying, selling. You have a lot of cards to sell and buy. I just go usually play some moments challenges, or, you know, you can play online if you have a really good team. I'm still kind of building up my team right now. My team isn't that good, obviously, as you can tell, but I'm still kind of building up my team and such. But that's pretty much it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you are an MLB fan, hopefully you enjoyed the channel and the videos that I am going to end up dropping. If you are an MLB fan, hopefully you enjoy the videos that I do end up dropping. I'm going to be dropping tip videos. I might be doing some entertainment videos. You know, I might do some Road to the Show, maybe. I know it kind of gets oversaturated, but yeah. Todd Frazier bought for 29, super easy. That's about 100 stubs, bang. So, you know, and I might do some online games on here as well. But like I said, remember, I usually stream this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully this helps you out a lot. If you have any questions, you guys can comment down below and let me know if you need some help with this. I'm always open to help people trying to make stubs, trying to make coins, anything like that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys have a good one. I'll see you on the next one, and peace.